the video, we will discuss the most important aspects of the commercial and economic relationship between India and Chile, taking into account articles and informative sources.
The preferential trade agreement between India and Chile has facilitated the economic growth of both regions, establishing a solid framework to strengthen economic cooperation. This preferential trade agreement between India and Chile came into force in September 2007, and on April 21, 2016, the Indian government approved the extension of the partial scope agreement with Chile. In addition, the third round of negotiations to further expand the PSA began on October 7, 2021, and it is still ongoing. Trade between the two countries has been largely favorable for Chile, with a positive balance of $1,507 million, and the exponential growth of trade in the last decade is noteworthy. In 2013, India was the eighth main destination for Chilean exports, with an amount of $2,245 million, representing 2.9% of the total exported by Chile to the world. Shipments from Chile to this ancient country are concentrated in 20 products, representing 99.3% of the total. Copper shipments accounted for 93% of the total amount of the main products. Chilean imports from India, meanwhile, reached $738 million in 2013.
Trade between both nations has grown steadily. In recent years, there has been an increase in the entry of Indian companies into the Chilean market, either through acquisitions of Chilean companies or through joint ventures and collaborations. In addition, Chilean investment in India amounts to $180 million. In 2023 and 2024, exports from India to Chile were valued at $1,182.94 million, 1.42% more than the previous year, while imports from Chile rose by 5.45% to $1,540.10 million.
The president of Chile for 2019 met with a prime minister of India after participating in the G7 summit in Bizarre, France, where they agreed to sign a cooperation agreement that will open the doors of the drug trade to the Indian pharmaceutical industry, where Indian pharmaceutical companies will be able to participate in the monthly tenders held by Central Supply and the National Health Service System of the Chile for 2 years. This could have an impact on Simba's price of 20%, that it is will reduce the price of medicines distributed in the public health network by up to 20%. Therefore, exports of pharmaceutical products from India to Chile grew by 37.19% in the period 2023 and 2024, and it is tied to the Latin American market presence and opportunity for India during manufacturing companies to research and meet the needs of their inhabitants.
Chile highlights opportunity for products export and Summit India 2024. The delegation headed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Agriculture, and ProChile, together with more than 10 private associations, had an intense agenda on the second day of activities in New Delhi. August 30, 2024, the event in which Chile promotes its products in India, an event that seeks to strengthen ties between both nations, allowing us to advance in their commercial and political relationship. This is a key milestone in diplomatic and commercial relation that seeks to strengthen institutional ties between Chile and India, identify opportunities for commercial and advance agreements that help the exchange of goods and services.
Important data. India exports a major diversified basket of goods to LAC, with the top 10 items accounting of 1/3 of the total sales to the region. Chile and Mexico have accounted for the majority of LAC investments in India. Chile actually represents Mahindra's largest market and has over 15 dealerships and 30,000 vehicles. There are two key components to the company's success in Chile. One of the one hand, it's the partnership with Gallon Minister Group, On the other hand, a marketing campaign with Pablo Quintanilla has worldwide recognition, and the Mahindra is increasing its national presence and has a significant customer base who are satisfied with the quality of its products. The main product sectors covered by Chile's offer are agricultural products, organic and inorganic chemicals, pharmaceuticals, plastic and rubber articles, textiles, clothing, iron, steel, and copper articles, machinery, and equipment. The export potential, LAC exports to India can grow for a minimum of 23% in the case of energy exporters to a maximum to 75% in Chile, Peru, and Colombia, which belong to the rest of the Pacific Alliance.